Well, hell, power. It's RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Back with some more of the warning. Um, it's been a minute since I checked out some of the warning. I think the last song was gasoline, kerosene. It was a fuel. Uh, the production was really cool on that one. I remember thinking about just being able to play in that car crush place, the car crush factory field. What exactly would you call that? When I see that, I always think of that one Nightmare on Elm Street where they're trying to bury Freddy Krueger's body in the fucking landfill of crushed cars. But top of the YouTube suggestion today, I saw we have Ego. Let's dive on in and see how the ladies are riffing on this one. I think that's the one thing about the warning for me is they do some mean, very mean ass riffs sometimes.
Intención jamás será la de ofender. Es algo que nunca logras entender. No puedo cambiar lo que decides ver. Ya lo intenté, ya me cansé. Piensas que me importa.
So speaking their native language. I like where the vocals are falling into this already because they already have that. I like a percussive element when people do that rap singing stuff.
Ya me cansé. Piensas que me importa, pero ni te oí. A mí no me sobra tiempo como a ti. Es que aquí seguimos, pero yo me fui. Ya te leí, te dejo ahí. Diles cómo todo, mientras hablas, tú me pagas. No me digan que yo no puedo, siempre tomo lo que yo quiero.
Okay.
No la beso, no muerdo un ataque directo. No le digan que es regalado. No es mi culpa que siempre gano. Ya se nota que le niego un ataque directo. Si me odias a mí.
Alright, that had a very new metal vibe to it. And I am a product of the 90s. I will always have a special place in my heart for new metal. I like where we're at so far in this track. I think cool combination of music and then the music video, like this whole black and white Vogue walking the red carpet thing. But somebody that speaks the language is gonna have to maybe explain in the comments what this song is kind of about. A few words I've picked out here. It sounded like she was saying tornado there at the end. But mean ass chorus riff right there.
Si me odias a mí, yo no quiero vivir así. Yo ya te advertí. Yo no quiero vivir así. Si te digo y no me escuchas, mi voz se pierde en la lucha. Al final de cuentas cae la culpa sobre ti. Yo te advertí, yo te advertí. Abro puertas que tú cierras. Lloro, solo cobro. No me digan que yo no puedo, siempre tomo lo que yo quiero. Yo no la beso, no muerdo un ataque directo. No le digan que es regalado. No es mi culpa que siempre gano. Ya se nota que le niego un ataque directo.
Yeah. Okay, nice change up after the chorus. I was gonna say that second verse, she was saying something about she doesn't want. She either wanted something or doesn't want something. Yo quiero. No quiero. Tú sabes, güey. I don't know. No say. But where are we going after this chorus? Okay.
Le niego un ataque directo.
Nice. Okay.
Piensen lo que ustedes quieran. Espero que les pueda.
Oh, Demonize.
No puedo siempre todo lo que yo quiero. Yo no lo reviso, lo muerdo un ataque directo. No me digan que he ganado. No es mi culpa que siempre gano. Ya se nota que tiene miedo. Un ataque directo.
Yeah. I like the pick scrape. That's really cool. Cool music video. I like the black and white. But there was a nasty little bass riff that was in that. And then the pick scrape there. Kind of curious. How the fuck? Oh, my back. I mean, I get it. It's with the perfect. It's with your delay and reverb and everything, but it's cool because it really does sound like a DJ scratch. But I think it's the main guitar doing a palm mute. Pick it, pick it, pick it. I think that's a cool little trick. That one. That's the one I'm curious how they did. But hell yeah. I'm down with this track. I think this is definitely one of the ones I'm digging a little bit more. But then again, I'm such a fucking new metal dude. Like, I feel like I'll be 80 years old still thinking about Limp Bizkit and Korn. John Lotto! But we have got to the part of my video. I'm going to try to figure out some of the key of this. So y'all bear with me. So I think that's the key. I don't think I am in drop C tuning. I don't know if I can actually get the riff. Without being in the actual tuning that she's in, as close as I think I can get. Pretty sure that's where it's at. Don't quote me though. Not a bad track. Like I said, I'd love to know exactly what they're talking about. There's a few words I can pick here and there. And the funny thing is, like, I'm not even really into lyrics half the time. And I guess with my brain, I've always loved to learn to speak Spanish fluently. And then when I was doing HVAC, when I did HVAC and I was the only white guy, I had to learn enough Spanish to be able to be like, ¿Dónde está el trabajo? Like, where's the work? But groovy little track, very short, punchy. Uh, Once again, I think whoever shot the music video did some cool stuff as well. It has its own little cool vibe to it and everything. I think the ladies in the warning are rocking the fuck out. Uh, I'm excited to read everybody's comments so far. The warning fan base has been, I'd say about 70-30. 70% of people have a good time and understand that I'm literally just telling my thoughts, and then there's that 30% that are mad as fuck if I say anything against the ladies, which kind of weird, but either way, I do wish the warning nothing but super success. I think they have some groovy stuff. I feel like maybe some of their earlier stuff that a lot of people were saying were so good, I wasn't crazy about, but then here the later albums and tracks, I feel like have been some just killer riffs, and that's what I'm always looking for groove and killer riffs. So I feel like Ego has hit both points that are important to me. But if this ends up being your first time to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. As always, trivia about the warning is welcome. And yeah, can't think of nothing else to say besides stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.